All right. Let's do a roundup of Trump's last true socials over the last 24 hours here. First one, he's welcoming home somebody from Alligator Alcatraz. This is a guy, he was a 54-year-old Cuban that was a diabetic in the country for 36 years. Scot-free. He was going to his regular immigration hearings when he got picked up by ICE, thrown into Alligator Alcatraz, and only released after a bunch of pressure because he almost died from not getting insulin, not getting proper health care. So now Trump is congratulating him on his freedom after he's the one that took it away for absolutely no reason. Almost killed the man, had his daughter begging for his life, and now I guess that's just something he's going to brag about. The next one, fake news CNN today routinely that my Iran deal doesn't talk about nuclear when it in fact states very clearly that Iran does not have a nuclear weapon. So he's bragging again that he's going to have get the nukes out of Iran, which at this point seems like the only thing that Republicans care about in Iran, or at least they purport to care about. But the JCPOA, which was the deal that Obama got back in 2015, that Trump pulled us out of in 2018, um, insured with not only ourselves but inspectors from I think it was France, Germany, China, and Russia was also involved in it. Uh, that we could inspect all their facilities. They're using nukes for nuclear power at the moment. They're not enriching it beyond nuclear power towards a nuclear weapon. Obviously, they should have been, given what the fuck we're doing in the region right now. Because one thing I will say about nuclear deterrence is if you look at North Korea, we have not been fucking with them the way we've been fucking with Iran, the way we've allowed Ukraine to just get taken over. So nukes seem to be a pretty damn good deterrent against uh, superpowers in the world today. Sucks that that's where we are. Makes the world less safe. Makes it a terrible place to live. But it's pretty obvious that that's a winning strategy. One thing I'm always struck by looking through the Truth Social. This is a I haven't touched Truth Social at all on this account. This is a fresh like first time it's been on here, and I'm getting like what normal Donald Trump ads would be on Truth Social, which apparently is like Viagra, back pain, health stuff. It all looks like scam shit for old people, to be honest. But yeah, we'll check out the next couple here and then probably wrap it in a second. Let's see. New York Times wrote a story today about Trump seeking strike exodus of legal team, as though that's a bad thing, when actually it's very good. The people that are leaving are radical left deep state lunatics who are destroying our country and weaponizing government. Um, the irony isn't lost on me on somebody who has spent his entire time in office literally weaponizing the DOJ, the FBI, the CIA, against his specific political opponents and or to cover up his own corruption, like when he took two Qatar jets, or sorry, one Qatar jet for personal use as a bribe right when he came in office. This is coming from a man who literally has, by volume of trade, done more trades on the stock market than anyone in Congress combined since he entered office. So, not to mention, he kicked off his campaign this most recent time with the Trump Bitcoin, uh, which Bitcoin stock, coin market, Trump prices today. Let me get the all-time graph. Yeah, all-time graph started out at like 45 bucks. Now they're trading at $2. So I mean, he comes in on a scam, sells a bunch of those, gets a bunch of money, and is claiming that every cry is an admission of what he's doing himself. When he talks about weaponizing DOJ, it's just because he's weaponizing DOJ himself. If we look at it, mm, where is it? Here we go. Guardian had an article about lead prosecutor withdrawing. So they didn't file a reason for why he's leaving. We all know that there isn't a case. He's going after James Comey, who was a Trump sycophant. He's the one, if you guys remember, released um, the files on Hillary Clinton right before the election. Uh, the files that had nothing in them, the files that basically just said she has a bunch of emails that we don't know about and cast doubts right before an election, which is, I would say, inappropriate for an FBI director, but at this point, it doesn't fucking matter. These people are such ghouls anyway. They don't give a shit about what's appropriate, what's proper for running a democracy. Um, they just throw out whatever they think will work. This recent indictment is literally just because he took a picture of a couple of shells in the sand that were probably put there by him. Said 8647, which is a reference to 86, get him out of there. 47 being the 47th president, which is Trump. And they indicted him for that. He did everything right, and they indicted him. But it's the most shit case that you could possibly be handed to the prosecutor. So the fact that the lead prosecutor is withdrawing surprises absolutely no one. Like if your boss told you to basically go fucking push shells around a beach and do nothing all day, you'd probably be a little pissed too. Talking about the Syrian president because he went to meet with Trump. Save America Act, classic propaganda. Little baby. Oh, this one was interesting to me. This is actually the one I wanted to show the most here. So he talked about putting a drone port on top of the White House ballroom um, for safety because we can't control the airspace around DC without a drone port. Apparently, there's no military bases around DC that could possibly shoot down any drones. So they need a drone port on top of the ballroom. And so to keep it secret, naturally, he's going to just publish some pictures he has. But of course, if you can't spot it, I can't help you. But this is obviously AI, like some AI slop bullshit. Um, a bunch of drones on the roof celebrating the 250th birthday, I guess, of the U.S. And then if you look at this one, you can definitely tell it's drones because these random uh, tanker trucks are on the roof with no ramp up, no way of getting up there. Or maybe if you're being generous, it's out of frame. But why you would make a ramp all the way to a roof for drones is absolutely beyond me. But yeah, so just more AI slop from our president, who doesn't give a shit about whether or not what he's putting out is true, factual, or even remotely good for the country. Um, yeah, just more horseshit. I mean, that's all the Republicans have to sell you is horseshit, Viagra apparently, and some health supplements. Um, not a lot more to say on that one, but thank you so much for watching my video. I appreciate it. And I got some more videos for you here. I'll be putting some out every week on news, interest stories, and some gaming as well. I might even throw in a little personal stuff for you guys if you're interested. But yeah, go ahead and check those out. Like and subscribe if you in fact did, and if you don't, leave me a hateful comment. Happy to answer them. Bye.